Hello, y'all. This is Bill. Uh, I want to cover some tidbits of information about drones to help you out and where to buy them, tips, tools, things that you might need, knowledge that you need to fly them. I've been talking about trackers, but I want to go into a little bit more depth because I've got a couple different types of trackers. This is one tracker. This is real small. This is only about 8 grams. And if you have a real lightweight drone, to give you an example, I've got the Cheerson CX-30. It's only about 6 inches across. It's a real small drone. I can put this on there. Not that you really need it because you're talking about anywhere from a $30 to a $100 drone, depending on how you outfit it. As a matter of fact, I have actually, this is a Nano. This is a, this is the Proto Nano. This one doesn't work as well, but the Cheerson Nanos, I have actually stuck one of these right up under the Nano, and it's actually carried it. This one will too, but it's real sluggish. The Cheerson just flies around, no problem with it. This is one type. Another type is this Mini A8, and it's about, actually this is a little bit smaller. It's a little bit wider. It's just a tad bit heavier. I'm going to guess this is about 10, 15 grams. And it's got a little bit more functions than that one there. I like this one. Again, this is small if you have a small drone. Now, if you have a bigger drone, and this is the one I like. You're talking about 50 grams on this one here. But what's nice about this comes in different flavors. It comes with a charger. You can get a charger that you plug in to charge it, or the other type you can get where it just plugs in with the USB and charges it up. But what's nice about this here, it's got some other functions that's really nice about this. When you open it up, I can put a memory chip in this one, so that if I want a minute-to-minute report on where my drone's at, this will do it for me. Another thing that's handy, if you want to fill out a logbook or something like that, and you don't want to bother with that while you're out in the field flying, use this. When you get back, just take the chip out, the memory chip out, and just print out the contents, and it'll tell you exactly what you need to know. It'll give you your geo coordinates, the exact positions you were, the height you were, the speed you were flying, whether you're going north, south, east, or west, how long you were up in the air. It's going to give you more information that you probably really need to know. But I like it because I had one time where somebody mistaken me for another person, and there was somebody that was flying out at the FAA. It wasn't me, but it was somebody else, and they said it was me. And when the FAA approached me about it, I just showed them the chip, and it had time, date stamped, everything. And I was like about 20-some miles away when that was happening. And so that cleared me right away because it showed that, and another nice thing is if somebody says, hey, that guy was up 1,000 feet and I almost flew into a plane. No, this is going to show that I stay below 400 feet. And I'm religious. I'm real big about safety. And I never, ever, rarely do I get up above 200 feet. My drone is more for work. It makes me money. So I don't have to go above 200 feet unless somebody wants pictures of their property up at a very high vantage point. Then I'll fly my drone up there to around 400 feet for them if they request it. Also, this has some buttons on there. If you have, once you're done flying, you take it off your aircraft and put it around your father's neck or your mother's neck, or if you have somebody that's got Alzheimer's, they can wear this, and if they get in trouble, they press this button on the side, this SOS button, and it'll let you know that, I think you can put up to 10 numbers in here that it'll call. And it does a lot of other functions. If I want to watch what my daughter's doing, I'll hide this in the car, and it'll show me if they're moving too fast in the car. It also does, if I tell her don't go here, there, whatever, I can program this to set, to say that this tracker cannot go in these areas. And if my daughter goes in those areas, this is going to call me up and let me know that, hey, your tracker's in those areas. And I can go ahead and turn the number on. And actually, it's got a little speaker hole here, and it'll let me listen in to what's going on. So, and it's pretty good. I've listened up to about, one time I lost my drone, and I could hear some people talking out of the picnic table. They didn't know my drone was there, but that was about 50 feet away. And when I went there, and I asked the people, did you see a drone land? They said, well, we heard something land back over there, and in the bushes. And I went back over there, and that's where my drone was at. And I could hear them talking about 50 feet away with this thing here. So yeah, you can hear if you're a private investigator, handy tool. This is the one I like the best. This is probably my second go-to. It's got more functions, and it's a little bit smaller, but it's a little bit heavier. But it doesn't have the memory chip. You can only put a SIM chip in there, and you can put a SIM chip in this one. And this one has memory and SIM chip. So trackers are handy for, if you want to know how fast you're going in your deal. You don't have to sit there with a handheld thing. This will tell you. Just fly it, and the information will be in there. The information about where you flew, how fast you flew, how high you flew, how long you've flown. Everything is recorded in here. And you can put that into your pilot's log. I will cover that in another video, which I think is important to have. Before I let you go, I want to cover membership. I've covered it in the last couple videos. Real important. For $48 a year, that's what I pay. I've been a member with them for some time, and a couple of years now, and I've got up to $2.5 million of casualty insurance and bodily injury. I also, that starts in March. Right now I've got $25,000 medical insurance and $10,000 death and dismemberment. Also in March, I will be covered up to $1,000 for the loss of my drone or any of my RC supplies. Covered up to $1,000. Hopefully they'll move that up higher since the cost of drones are going up. But in March, they add the drone loss and the limits of the being moved up to $2.5 million. So now I don't have to have my insurance that I used to have, because this covers it for me at 75% cheaper too. Another thing that I want to cover with you is that if any of you need a drone or need to talk to a dealer or a distributor, get in contact with me and I can get you hooked up with one in your area. Or or any place for that matter. And all you have to do is send me an email to bill@xdrone.us, or you can call me in the afternoons at 405-386-7287, and I'll give you information where to buy, or the membership, or this tracker information. I think it's real important that everybody should have a tracker on their drone, especially if you've got $1,000 or more invested in it. Now, also, probably in about 2 weeks, a product that I've developed, I'll be coming out with it. It's actually a helicopter pad, and it's 4 foot by 4 foot, and it's vinyl. And the basic product's just the helicopter pad, vinyl helicopter pad. Now, if you want it firm, the upgrade, I got 2 versions. It's a 4 foot by 4 foot, and the smaller one's going to be 2 foot by 2 foot, which is cheaper. And if you need something that's firm to land on, I make it with foam board too, so it's light to carry around. And the next upgrade you can get with it is the landing lights you can have put on there also. It's also a game. So you're not only buying the landing pad, but you have game pieces with it, so that you can, if you have friends of yours, you can challenge each other by picking up pieces, and and you get points by accuracy and also points by speed. So if somebody's faster, they can win the speed section, and for somebody that's accurate, they can win the accuracy section. I'll have a picture of that hopefully in the next video. I'll be able to get a picture up for you, and I'll let you know where that's at. But for now, goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video. And remember, put a like down there if you like my videos. I'll get more content. And if you have some suggestions, send it in an email, and I'll do my best to get back with you and cover that information. Okay, bye for now.